In defense of the Happy Honeyeater, I'm guessing he wouldn't lick an ice cream cone worm, or let a pleasing fungus beetle scuttle happily up your arm, or put a bed down in the laundry for a screaming armadillo, or enjoy waking up to a spiny lumpsucker on your pillow. And if I offered to gift you a salamander in a vivarium, you might find the suggestion vastly more appealing than if I sold you the idea by its other sobriquets. Hellbender or snot otter, they're not pets, no way. And we too have a poorly named misnomer in our garden, but one full of joyfulness, to which our hearts can't harden. Despite the moniker it's given, which speaks only of a nag, to us its playful singing makes us laugh, it's such a dag. You see, we know a noisy miner can be a toddler on a trike, and a noisy miner can howl down Thatcher at a strike. But in our feathered friend, the name brings unfair connotations of bother and intrusion that belie what lies in its narrations. Like the chance, it owns a melody amongst the oldest in the world, as a keeper of the music after all the earth had burned. When an asteroid went bang and the dinosaurs croaked, Gondwana was where songbirds again first spoke. They were the preservers of melody, and as the sun returned, radiated across the seas and gave the gift back to the world. And after epochs, those who stayed here are piping yet. Honeyeaters, rightly labelled, let's put the noisy name to bed. In our yard at first, we don't spot them while they're trilling. Instead, we just see kangaroo paw comically waving. As hidden in the foliage are the ones who've come for tea, finding the newest nectar as they chirp gleefully. And where we see in the paw just countless bustling buds of gold, to the connoisseur of sweetness, each flower is known, using episodic memory of when nectar is replenished. The bird with the magnificent brain is endlessly renourished. They know the time the honey rises in each and every blossom. Their fluffy supercomputers run on the syrup they consume. We can't help it but find it an endless delight, as anacaxanthas bend in turn before our eyes, then spring up with the flowing ripple of a Mexican wave, as if trebucheted by the launch some invisible hand gave. They make an exercise yard of our home for freedom, not for prison, each bird with its active space and a sugared mission, connected as a coterie that sometimes overlaps, cooperating zestfully in their quest for the sap. The happy family bird, so called in the past for their nature, a chattering bee-eater, a soldier bird, it has many nomenclature. Djembawe in Yawulare for the DG sound they create. Happy jacks or snakebirds for the reptile alerts they make. Yellow-throated, black-headed, cherry-eating squeakers, the epithets seem endless for the boisterous little species. Yet saddled with a name the same as a devastating invader, it is spurned and cursed and culled as if it's mistaken as a raider. What's in a name affects our perception quite a lot. If you're honey, then you're sweet. If you're noisy, you're not. So let's put aside the current misguided pejorative, as we have before when we referred to it as a garrulous native. We rename stuff all the time, from a past clumsy and cruel, and we've many ones for it already that are perfectly cool. Bring its jubilance and its pleasance back to fight conservation bias. Mistaking minors for minors is not a minor prejudice. All the world around us splits into things we love and hate, shaped by our labels of terrible and great. We give affection and respect if someone once termed it so, or an unconscious antipathy for things ill-branded years ago. I say enjoy the happy honeyeaters as they hang upside down, deftly drawing sucker 3 feet off the ground, nattering with enjoyment to their surrounding kin. You can take it as a chorus or take it as a din. Personally, I'm grateful when cheerful visitors come along, especially when I know without them the world would have no song.